Today was the first round of the 2024 Tennessee Open, or also known as the 2024 Tennessee State Championship. So I played Bruce Hill, a 1,080 rated player. He told me he was from Dayton, Ohio after the game, and he was a nice guy. He kind of looked like one of those people from the videos who's like the chess hustler, but no, he was super nice, and we had a good game. So I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna walk you through it. So I started off with e4, and he played the, is it park defense, Pirk defense? I don't know. I didn't study it a whole lot. I didn't really think anyone would play it, but he did, so I just tried to play principal and take the center and defend my pawn. Here, I played my bishop out to, I didn't like the e5 idea. I just wanted to put some more stuff there. I didn't quite want to do this yet. I also can't draw arrows because I forgot my mouse, but I'll just point. Yeah, he fianchettoed early, which I was not really expecting, and he castled. I played my queen up here so I could try and bring my bishop in here and trade and cause problems. And also so I could clear the way for myself to castle queenside, which I did next move. So here I thought he played this very early and not in a good way, because takes. He can't recapture because I'll win the queen and the rook with check, and he's just in a world of hurt, and then I can take. So not good from him. And he realized that then he just lost a pawn for nothing. So this move was really weird. I didn't really understand it until I was thinking of playing this move, and then I realized it's setting up b5 and then trying to kick my knight out. But I calculated it a little bit, and I thought if he did that, I could sneak in here. The computer really hates this idea, but I thought I could go here and try and force him to one of these two squares for a fork, or try and force a trade and I'm up a pawn, so a simplification would help me. Although it would get rid of my bishop pair, which I didn't like, and then he could push here anyways. So not a great idea, but I thought it worked, so I did play there. And instead of taking, he did exactly what I had hoped he would, and he played right there, which allowed me to bring my knight right here and fork him. So his queen has one move that doesn't immediately lose it, and then I can take the rook. So then, yeah, he captured back, and now I'm like, well, there's no reason to keep this lingering around doing that. Oh, actually I did. Why did I do that? I think because I wanted another defender for this because I knew he was about to kick that out, and then there would only be one defender for that square is what it was. But not super happy with them. The computer wanted e5 here, like putting pressure on him before he could put pressure on me. Fair enough. I didn't consider that move when I was at the board. Instead I just protected and got kicked out and went back. So you can see from the evaluation I'm completely winning here, but he made it hard for me, and I'll show you that in a second. He played his queen here. I was like, that's not really doing anything. I brought my bishop back. He got kicked out, but now he's defending this pawn, which I wasn't a huge fan of. I was like, you know what? His king's over here. I've got a whole bunch of pieces over here. I'm just going to make a big push that way and try and cause some big problems for him. And he played knight c6. I was just like, you know what? I see you got a little bit of shenanigans over on this side, but I don't think any of them are that threatening. I'm just going to keep pushing. That move I didn't really expect, to be honest. I don't think I traded there. I kind of considered that, but he was threatening that pawn. So yeah, I think I just traded off, yeah. Because he was threatening this pawn, and so that idea doesn't work anymore. The bishop pair might have been helpful, but again, I was up a pawn and a rook for a knight. So like simplification obviously benefits me. And here I saw this idea. I was like, oh, he's gonna, let me try and draw an arrow. All right, yeah. He's gonna take here, here, or go there, or just something like, I don't know. He's gonna try and go one of these squares, because that will set up a checkmate. So let's say, this is not what happened, but let's say theoretically he had gone, let's just say I played something dumb. Let's say I played here. And he played here, and I took. that is checkmate and I would lose the game. Luckily, I did not do that. Instead, I was like, you know what, if I take the pawn, that gives me an escape square. And I spent a long time here calculating. I was like, I don't think he has any mates, because if I can't draw arrows. If I take here, if I take here, he takes here, and I take, and he tries to go for mate, I can go to d2. If he brings this over, I can go here. If he brings this over, I can block him in. So I was like, I think I should be fine. So, oh, that is not what I played. So I played, queen takes b4. He did go for that. He did spot the tactic, and I just thought, you know what? I'm taking the knight. So he took my pawn on b2, and I was like, I don't really see a mate threat here. He's going to try and go here. He might try and go here. I didn't expect this move, to be honest, because it wasn't a check, and it kind of slipped off my radar. I thought, you know what? It's not crazy dangerous. I'm just going to get here. The engine wanted me to go rook hf1, just putting more pressure on this weak square right there. I was fine playing it safe and just retreating my king to a little bit of a less unsafe place. He brought his queen back, and yeah, here I was just trying to set something up here. Here I was just kind of, I didn't really have any ideas. I think this was a good idea. I think this was a good idea. But I was just, I don't know, I just kind of played something. I'd already spent a long time on that move. And here he played this, which I just thought, that is not smart. He was trying to set up this going here, but I just went right here, because his only option now really is to go here and just like force simplify. So I'm gonna lose this and this, he's gonna lose this and this, and I'm up a rook, basically, is the trade-off here. Alternately, he could move out of the way and go here. Let me try and show this rook. Oh, not there. Alternately, he could try and move right here, but I could just move my rook to right here, and his queen can't go anywhere until he gets that bishop out of the way, and it's just all hassle to redirect. And then I can win the bishop whenever he does that. So, that was a really, really weird move, because he just basically gave up a pawn, because that same line still works if I'd taken here and then takes. The line still works, except now he just doesn't have the pawn he would have had. So I just took, and here for some reason he played this. I was kind of had like a funny look on my face. I was like, I don't really get what he's going for here, so I just took. He moved out of the way because this was obviously pinned. I was like, well, I'm going to cause more issues. I'm going to move this right here, doubling this up, try and win your queen. I know it's technically, well, no, that is a winning exchange because I win the bishop too, but I mean, a queen and a bishop versus a rook, you're going to win that every day of the week. And he moved out of the way. He was trying to set this up, the queen here, try and get some less chance at a mate. And I saw that, and I calculated, and I said, you don't have anything here, because I can go right here, and I'm completely safe. Because I took, and here he took the pawn, which I didn't expect him to do. I didn't really see that, but I just dropped back to defend it. He played there, and here I spotted a checkmate. Queen back, f6, and I sacrificed my queen for a checkmate. And I won the first round. So I'm 1-0 right now. I'll probably be playing another person tomorrow who's won their first games. It's going to be a harder challenge for sure, but I think it was a pretty decent start. I'm not mad at that game. I could have played better at some moments, not let him get such big attacks on me, but ultimately I'm happy with it. Happy with the training I've put in. So yeah, I'll catch back up tomorrow. Thank you for watching.
Pimp L, hell noe dyrt i mitt glass. Når Carlsen er i bygget, faller brikkene på plass.